Hello everyone, welcome once again to my YouTube channel Delta Assam. In this video, we are going to solve a problem which is related to IIT-JAM. I have taken this question from the real analysis part. In this question, so what we have given? So we have given what? Let an be the sequence which is defined in this way: an equal to sine 1 by n to the power cube, and bn is the sequence which is given in this way: sine bn equal to sine 1 by n for n belongs to the set of natural number. Then we have given this four options, so we need to select the correct one. In option A, what we have given, so both n and bn are convergent, that means both the series are convergent. And option B, we have given what? An is convergent but bn is not convergent. And in option C, what we have given, n is not convergent but bn is convergent. And in option D, what we have given, both the series are not convergent. So let us solve this problem. To solve this problem, we are going to use the comparison test, limit comparison test. First, look at the statement of the comparison test. If an and bn are two given series, and if each of the terms of both sequences are compared in this way, n is less than equal to bn for all n greater than equal to n naught, where n naught is a very weak natural number. That means starting from this natural number onward, if the behavior of the terms of this both the sequences are in this way, given in this way, n is less than equal to bn. And if another property is satisfied, that is what? Limit n approaches to infinity, an by bn is equal to l, which is non-zero. Other than 0, that means the value of l may be anything. Okay, so in that case, both the series an and bn are converges and diverges together. So meaning of this statement is what? That means if Vn is convergent, then it implies what? N is convergent. And if a Bn is divergent, then this implies what? An is also convergent. Okay, so we are going to use this comparison test to solve this problem. So we have given what? We have given what? The series an is equal to summation sine 1 by n to the power cube. Now sine 1 by n to the power cube can be compared with the sequence 1 by n cube. Okay, now if you see the limit n approaches to infinity, sine 1 by n cube divided by n cube, the value of this limit is equal to what? 1, and which is non-zero. So how we can compute this limit? Then that means how we can evaluate this limit. To evaluate this limit, just you need to assume what? 1 by n cube equal to x. And if you see, as n approaches to infinity, x approaches to what? Definitely it is approaches to 0. And substituting these values in this limit, so what we are going to get? So limit x approaches to 0 sine x by x, and this is a very familiar formula for everyone, and the value of this limit is equal to what? 1. Okay, so by using this substitution, so we are going to get the value of this limit is equal to 1. And since we are getting 1 which is non-zero, so by using limit comparison test, what we can conclude? The series sine 1 by n cube and series sine 1 by n cube converges and diverges together. But in this case, the series bn is what? 1 by n cube, and by p test, since value of p is equal to 3, so therefore bn is convergent. Okay, so it implies what? An is convergent, that means sine 1 by n cube is also convergent. By using the similar technique, so what we have given about the sequence bn, the next sequence, that means bn is what, here the bn is given in this way, so sine 1 by n. Okay, so since sine 1 by n can be compared with 1 by n, and if you see the limit n approaches to infinity, sine 1 by n divided by 1 by n will be equal to what, 1, which is non-zero. So by using again limit comparison test, what we are going to get, since bn, that is 1 by n, summation 1 by n is divergent. Why? Since the value of p equal to 1, so by p test we can confirm that this this series is divergent. So therefore this implies what, summation sine 1 by n is also divergent. So that means we are getting what, this series is divergent, and this series is series an is what, convergent. So what we can conclude, what will be the correct option in this case? Option B is the correct one. Summation an, that means the first series is convergent and the second series is not convergent.